I want to bridge the gap for my patients. I want to take them, for some, off the couch, onto a trail walking. For others, performing at a high level to winning a championship. And that's different for everybody, and it really depends on their goal and what they're willing to do. All I want to do is help them get there and be part of that team for them.
What Dr. Ryan and I want to see for our patients is having a balanced life, not to just go to work and school, enjoying their life, being able to functionally being active, enjoying time with their family and friends and kids, being able to exercise, comfortably travel, doing things that they normally want to do outside their circle of work and school.
My goal is to not be responsible for a patient's health, but be their biggest advocate. And we do that through many ways. We start with chiropractic, it starts with movement. I started my practice in 2008. I've also been working with professional sports teams for over a decade. Those include the LA Galaxy, LAFC, as well as the US Women's National Soccer Team. And those have been really good opportunities for me to bring in what we want and the philosophy we want into the practice.
One of the things that I've learned over the years is every patient is very individualized with where they come from, with the history of their aches and pains, and obviously the history of injuries. Some might be skeptical about chiropractic, or they've had a bad experience. Communicating with them is key to realize their expectations clinically and what they want to gain based on objective goals. And that's something I think is very valuable. And that comes with every level, young and old, athletes or weekend warriors.
The biggest change I've seen in my own body since being with Dr. Mike is really just flexibility. As a surfer, I really rely on range of motion and being able to move quickly in the waves, which I did not have before I started seeing Dr. Mike. And it's really just increased my performance as an athlete exponentially.
At Flintridge Family Chiropractic, we know that our goal is to serve. And so to be able to see a patient go from being hopeless to having hope, it's so great, because I know that that's not gonna just stop with that one patient. That one patient is gonna make their house better, their family better, their community better.
The best testimony that I can give as well is my family come to see him as well. So I have that much trust in this guy, not just for our athletes, but for my wife and my son to be here as well.
I feel like I get very holistic care. I can come in and talk about anything, and he's got an idea for how I can treat something I'm struggling with that maybe isn't specifically related to my spine, but is related to my overall health.
What we want to focus on with a lot of our patients is teaching them how to take more responsibility for their health and how to move and shift from the paradigm of being just out of pain to, again, being their best selves. And so it's helping identify their health goals and giving them the tools to do that for the rest of their life, not just that moment, not just that time.